Tasmanian unions are stepping up the pressure on the Premier ahead of next month's expected horror budget. Tonight sees the launch of a union-funded television campaign against planned public sector job cuts.
Lara Giddings has taken the lead in warning Tasmanians about the tough budget ahead. Now unions want her to pause and reconsider the options before sniffing around the savings to be made in the public service. A series of advertisements will begin running tonight on commercial television.
What about the families that end up without a breadwinner? It doesn't sound right to me.
The Premier needs to find $1 billion in savings over the next 3 years and has said nothing is off limits. Unions fear slashing public service jobs will lead to thousands also being lost in the private sector, something they say the economy can't afford. They concede savings do need to be made, but only after a comprehensive review.
A review that actually involves the community so that we end up protecting the services that are valued by the community and cutting those that they believe they can do without.
The state's $33 million fleet for senior public servants is one area the unions and the Premier agree costs could be driven down.
We're looking at mobile phones, that we're looking at vehicles, that we're looking at consultancies. That's the first place you go to see what efficiencies you can find before you start looking at other areas of government.
In some rare good economic news, Optus has announced it'll spend $25 million over 2 years expanding its network coverage in Tasmania. Its retail presence will expand considerably and 45 towns, including St Helens and Strawn, will have coverage for the first time.
On the mobile network side, it will be antennas either on existing places, upgrading the capacity, or new towers or new stations.
And the government's announced plans to build a new residential community on the old Brent Street Primary School in Glenorchy. Some of the new homes on the 4 3/4 hectares will be available to low-income earners. Catherine Grant, ABC News.